Hello, living in Boulder vlog for this is 5:19 p.m. of August 29th. I actually recorded this video earlier today at like 7 in the morning before I went to sleep. I worked all night long, did an all-nighter, and recorded the video, and then I was working on my website, and then the buzzer on my door goes, and so I hit door, open door, and the Duderushki never comes up. So I go down there, and there was my treadmill. I ordered a treadmill since the last time. Ooh, hang on. Oh, oh wow. My computer. Oop, no, it didn't. I'll get back to that in just a second. Yeah, I ordered a treadmill since the last time I did a video, and because because the last time I did a video, I was waiting on my Elgato Stream Deck in the mail, but it didn't come because it was supposed to come that Friday, but it didn't come because I got this is the third freaking time doing this video. I'll talk about that after. And because Amazon the card, I guess the Amazon card denied me because I didn't pay my bills. And then they charged me double. I had to pay double months, and I didn't have that money. So I ended up ordering it off of Best Buy, but then I had to wait an extra week for it to come, and I think I ended up coming, last Friday. But by the time last Friday rolled around, I was already hooked into my website. So I started working on my website again. I focused on my history books because I'm really high, and I'm listening to history books off my website, and I'm not really learning as much as I wanted to because I'm just hearing the story, but I don't know where in the book I am. So I want to make it so that I always know exactly where in the book I am. I also want to know, I want to get it in my head, and it's hard when you're high all the time, but where if you hear something in a book, you go, oh, wow, that's interesting, but I want to remember where the fuck I heard it, you know? Because I've heard stuff that was interesting, and I don't even remember what book it was, and then you're fucked. You can't even, it's like there's no hope of finding that verse again. So, I want to get in the habit, if I hear something, I know where it was, or at least what book it was. And so I wanted to number all of the chapters. Well, I have to finish numbering all the chapters, so they weren't finished numbered. I wanted to attach pages and time to all of the chapters of all of my books. That's 121,000 pages over 264 books. I think I got every book. There's one book that I have to do, and I'm going to do it now because I finally found it on the internet. The Quran wasn't on the internet until last month. Fucking Muslims. So I'm going to do that too. But yeah, there are all these books that I have to do, and there's actually all these books that I'm halfway through. I'm working on the menu of Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, Polybius, and Livy. I have to find exactly when the periods are. Yeah, I really wanted to know what period of history all the chapters of those history books were. But I also wanted to know and how big the chapters were, and how big the chapters of everything else were, like philosophers and stuff. So that was another couple of weeks. Okay, so that computer came back to life. That's pretty cool. I'm working on Plattner and Ashby with my good computer, my new computer. But Plattner and Ashby is ridiculously fucking slow, man. Like it takes a half hour or an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, dude. I swear to God, just to do the next thing. So that just got me back to let me do this now because I'm gonna have to wait an hour. So I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna copy chapter 6 out of 22, dude. This is gonna take 2 days just to do Plattner and Ashby. I think because it has a bunch of folders within folders and stuff. So I just copied 6, and I'm gonna paste 6 on its own page. And so here we go. Now it's pasting. That might not take forever, but we'll see. Oh look, paste comes right up. I could do it right now, and then but it would take an hour to paste back. I'm not going to waste your time on that because there's a bunch, but um, yeah. So that's one that's taking a while, and then I'm doing Saint Augustine, City of God with this slow computer. It has 699 chapters, and I'm getting all of the chapter sizes and times to them because they have names. My philosophy was if a chapter has a name to it, a title to it, it's kind of like its own individual idea unit, so it deserves to be labeled with its pages and time. I'm having it set to 50 seconds per page, level 6 on Natural Reader, and I think that's set to like the fastest on your Mac. People usually talking about 130 words a minute. I'm actually scientifically making graphs, comparing it on decline and fall because for my bike racer levels, I have it set to the people recording and not to the the like the computer reading it on fast. So, but that's the only bug. There's advantages to both. You know, I think overall I prefer listening to the computer just because it's faster, but I really do like listening to people because it's kind of like the comedian, you know, telling the joke and he's laughing at the joke and it makes it good. When the person reads it, you're kind of experiencing the book with the person, their inflections, and you know, it's good to listen to it slowly every once in a while to let it percolate, you know, and to memorize it. But yeah, I really do like the speed of the computer reading it to you. So yeah, since the last time I did the video, I didn't start exercising. I thought I was going to because I wanted to finish my books because I'm going to be listening to books and I want them to be as organized as possible because it's a lot of work. So yeah, this morning I got my so I decided that yeah. So the process, I like at this point, I'm like, why the hell did I never think about getting a treadmill? Because I thought that they were really expensive. Last time I checked, you know, years ago, they were expensive. But yeah, like last week, I got my watt pedal Garmin replacement thing in the mail, and so I hooked up my bike to Zwift, and and then I was watching some videos on Zwift, and then I saw they have Zwift running, and all you have to do is buy the thing that attaches to your foot, and you're running down in the treadmill. So I was like, ooh, Amazon, because I got my Amazon turned back on because I paid my Amazon bill, and so I went on there, and lo and behold, there's treadmill that goes 10 miles an hour for $275. So I got that, and I got the foot thing, Garmin, to tell you how fast you're running, so I can do Zwift. So I'm gonna do Zwift on Garmin. I mean Zwift on treadmill, but but my foot thing's not gonna come until tomorrow. So today I got the treadmill and I got a bunch of I got my light. I spent $150 on a Garmin light. And the light came with a stand. It came with a mount. I didn't realize that, even though it was said in the order, because I ordered 3 mounts of myself. So, anyways, I guess I have too many mounts. But I wanted the special mounts that can hold the Garmin computer on the top and the flashlight, or the GoPro on the bottom, to compact it all real good. So so yeah, tomorrow, once I get that, you know, I'll technically be able to start running Zwift and motivate me to exercise and stuff. And I'm also getting some other things in the mail. The little remote for my Garmin. There's a remote. You can control it from the hood of your bike. And then, yeah, some other things. But anyway, like the adapter. But I honestly don't know if I'm going to do it right away. Because I really want to finish these books, dude. Because I did a batch edit to try to get these numbers out, and I ended up fucking up the books, and they look really bad at the top. It's kind of embarrassing. I want to fix that as soon as I can. Luckily, I batch edited all of the numbers out, 1.2 individually, out of all the books, and it was like 16,000 or something, or 160,000 of the ones. And then after I did one, because once you do it in their entire folder, you can't do it again. It's over. And then I went, oh shit, well, I should back this up. So I duplicated the folder, and then I did the rest of the numbers, and most of them I'm actually using the original. But even though I repeated one period, one dot, it still fucked it up. So it like removed like all the tens and stuff that were before, like a semicolon, like or after a semicolon, whatever. So, but So that'll take another few days. I recorded this. This is the third time recording this video. How long might have been talking? Good, only 10 minutes. Because the first time it was 25 minutes. The second one is 31 minutes. Was this morning. Because there were actually lots of things I wanted to talk about. The first video I didn't upload it because I had too much crap laying around. This is my new way of filming. In fact, maybe I should even have it down a little bit more. I don't know. But this is the best way to film. Now let me explain to you why. Now I don't think I mean I have a stain here, but I can't fix that now. That's nutrition, so I don't think that's messy to have that. That's just where I keep one of my keyboards. That thing, that's kind of like where that can go, whatever. So this looks good, okay? This multitasking. I'm going to start streaming. Let me talk to you about what I'm up to, okay? I'm going to start multitasking. I'm going to start streaming, and streaming is multitasking. We all have to learn how to multitask. If we all multitask, we're going to get a whole lot more done. It's kind of like industrialization. We got to industrialize our minds, multitask. So that's basically, if you do a video like this, you're multitasking, because the only time, if you're super jam-packed with your schedule, the only time that you're ever going to be able to have time to record a video is when you're resting, if you're training all the time, if you're an athlete. So you want to be laying in bed. If you're laying prone like this, then you're recovering and you're talking at the same time and you're super comfortable. This is how I exist all day. I have my 70-inch TV right up there. I'll show it later. And so I look at that TV, and then I got this screen here up on a table. So I can work on two computers at the same time. You know? And I have two screens there. You know, I could get a third computer and put it on a TV there. And then I could really do a lot of stuff, you know, like some people do. You know, you see these dudes with the 3 computers and the 3 monitors up on the table, desk. Why not just do it in bed, you know? Lay all day long. So that's why I do the video like this. So let me explain to you the streaming. I did a video before about how I'm going to do streaming. But I want to talk about it some more. Streaming is the revolution of humanity. Period. That is when we're really. That's what's going to make us really open up. I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson on Joe Rogan, just these clips the other day, and he was saying how the greatest event to humanity was when Columbus discovered the New World, because that was the first time that we had connected to disparate, unconnected human species in the last 10,000 years since the Bering Strait dissolved, and so that's why, you know, we get Native American sicknesses and they get our sicknesses and stuff, and I'm thinking, well, maybe the second greatest event to ever happen to humanity is streaming, you know, because that's when people really share their lives. When we have the technology now, we finally have the technology, and people aren't using it, and it's fascinating to me how people haven't discovered it yet, you know. And I discovered it, and so I kind of feel like, oh my God, I want to be the first, and I want to do this before it catches on, because I know it's going to catch on like wildfire, because it's easy as pie to stream, man. All you do, like Young Turks does it, all you do is record your day, just doing your day, and then at the end, and then you upload that as your stream, and then you just get that video and you just splice it up into the bits of the videos you did, and then you title them and you upload it, and there you go. And you don't even have to edit it, because when you're streaming, you already edit it live with the Elgato Stream Deck. You know, like you can put the graphics up there, put the different windows up there with the green screen and the sound effects and everything. Like you're doing it right there live. You're not recording a video and then going and editing it forever. You're just doing it right there, and then it uploads, and so it doesn't take any time out of your day to show everything, and you can show a lot. I mean, a lot more video than radio. So let me just give you my idea of what I want to do. And I'm boggled why people, apparently you can do it. They let you freaking stream on the internet, and on all the websites too. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. It's like, whoa. And so it's like somebody figured out how to have infinite storage. So, but the funny thing is that everybody's doing it wrong. They're all doing it on video games, you know, instead of living real healthy lives. When I got my Elgato Stream Deck, it's made for video gamers. I went on the website and I saw their um, their their little trailer, and it's playing the dubstep, and the screen captures of like, you know, little goblins shooting your bows and arrows at monsters on their little video games and Halo shoot 'em games and all this stuff, and and then it shows this like 35-year-old fat dude like dancing on his chair in front of the computer because he's all excited about streaming on his video game. I'm like, oh my god. Why don't the exercisers do it like the CrossFitters? They like to film themselves exercise. Why don't they just? I mean, if people are like, "Yo, I exercise like fucking 8 hours a day, bitch," it's like, well, then why don't you film yourself do it? You know, if you already film yourself doing it with the video, just do it the stream instead of the video game bullshit. It's like, why is there not a single person doing it? It's amazing. It's like everybody's looking around for this golden eggs, you know, and they're running out of golden eggs. But the real golden egg is this invisible thing that's easy as pie, you know. But I'm the only one who sees it. And once I touch it, everybody will see it. That was the analogy they gave before. This is the third time you giving me this video. Because the first time I felt like it was too messy. Second time, I didn't have my mic attached to my computer, so the sound was way fucked up. And also, for some reason, I couldn't figure out how to save it as a video file on an Audition. The first one I saved, the sound was perfect. I have this thing here, the spit guard, and I sent it through Audition for the first time for some stupid ass reason. Even though I had Audition, I never actually did sound editing, and it's so easy to make your sound perfect. And so I felt kind of stupid, but now, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it sounded great, but then I decided to ditch the video. So yeah, this will be my first video where I have it good sound, and apologies for not doing it before that, but yeah. So my stream idea is I'm not going to stream myself sleeping. But as soon as I wake up, I'm going to hit record. My computer right in front of me is a perfect vision, shoots me here, and you know, and I can have different. I can also stream with my other computer here or my GoPro, and so I can hit the Elgato Stream Deck, like film from another video camera, you know, another angle. And so I get up and I do. The first thing I do is recount my dreams, right when I remember them. This is after I stop smoking weed, because I have to stop smoking weed eventually if I'm going to get fit. Because I'll get asthma. And then I'll do Allah Akbar, where I do my prayers to Mecca for like a couple minutes, because I'm a Muslim, Sufi Muslim, right now. And just to show support for the Muslims and monotheism. Then I'm going to go and get my breakfast, bring it back in, have my breakfast while I watch the news. And only when I listen to the news off of certain websites. And then I'll have it piped through my stream, so the people who watch my stream can hear it just as well as I can, and maybe comment with me. And then right after I listen to the news, I'm going to talk about what I think about the news, and that's me doing the news. These are all the different segments that I just knock right in a row. I'm doing them live with my little Elgato. Just program how I want it to do. So then so now I just had my breakfast, and then, like, say I go swimming. Well, I could film myself swimming, and then when I come back, I just upload my entire swim. Boom, right there. And then, because I have the gigabit internet now, and then I start streaming again, and I go, okay, just had my swim. I think I'm gonna go riding. So there's different ways you can stream yourself riding. I could have myself on green screen on the corner, and then I have another screen of me working, the work that I'm actually doing, and then I can have another portion of the screen capture Zwift, which shows all of my speed and my watts and my heart rate and everything, and I got my FTP and how far I went and everything. And then if I want to go on a real ride outside, I just switch the stream over to my Garmin live stream, like live track on Google Earth Maps page that they have, so you can actually watch me moving down the road, like way out there on the stream. And then I want to configure it if I can to wherever I do Instagram video or photo or a tweet, goes right into my comment feed on my YouTube video, so I can then like live update my stuff while I'm on the ride. You know, if I have internet out there. So and then I come home and then I can stream myself stretching while I'm listening to something. So I like the idea of piping through what I'm listening to real time. You know, to make it kind of support the idea of studying all the time and then studying with other people. You know, and then at the end of the day, you know, I can do the audio history book reviews, and then I could do, if I'm still smoking weed, I could do multitask by dance and smoke weed at the same time, and then sing and smoke weed, and then you know, with the disco balls and smoke blow into the camera and stuff. And then at the end, you know, if I be like, oh, I like that dance move, I can take snippets of the dance move that's already on YouTube, you know, and on my computer. And then I can, or if I sing, oh, I like that song that I spontaneously did that day because I do sing all the day. Then you go back and you pick it up, right? So that at the end of the day, when you're ready to go to sleep, you just get your video, you just scroll through, you go, okay, that's that video, that's that video, that's that video, and then you just upload them and title them, right? So every day you can have like new dance video, new smoke video, new song video, new, you know, new rowing video, swimming video, biking video, running video, talking about the audiobook video, um, Allah Akbar, Dream Journal, every freaking day. And it's not even time out of your day. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to try pretty soon. But I really want to finish these books. I need to get these books going, because once I get it all going and it's all perfect and I click it and it's there, I'm going to be like, wow, I'm going to be ready. You know, and eventually I don't make any money. Another thing I'm going to do with my YouTube, my streaming, is at the beginning, I'm going to put up a screen capture of how much money I made that day from my website and YouTube, because I want to make money. I don't make any money. I haven't gotten a check from Google for like over a year. I've got blackballed from YouTube videos, but they invited me to manually email them and ask them to manually review me to get my money switched on again. And I think I got blackballed from my website because I've never made a penny off a dollar off my website. But I may have been blackballed because I have too many other people's photos on there, and I want to put photos on my website, but I have to pay $200 a month for Adobe stock, and then I get 750 photos a month, so I can fill it up real good. But you know, I'm $16,000 in debt right now. I bought too much, so I need to get on Patreon and see if I can get people to help me get Kickstarter and all these other ones, get the $200 a month to get the photos up and then get out of debt. And yeah, anyway, yeah, so the idea is this idea still is to be a triathlete. I want to be a triathlete, train all the time, get the nice time trial bike, show up at the races, and do the bike science like on my website. I don't know when I'm going to work on that. I'm going to finish this first. So anyways, this is the third time doing the video, because the first time it was messy. Second time, the sound was so bad because I didn't have my mic connected. So I'm super excited about see how good I can get the sound on this one now, because I have the mic connected, I have the spit guard, I'm in a good audio place now in the middle of my room. Before, when I was doing videos, I was in the bathroom, which caused an echo. So yeah, with the sound good, it's going to be motivating to do even more videos. Also, I want to ride my bike and see if I can use Audition to knock out the sound of the rollers, and maybe I can do videos riding my bike or even on the treadmill all the time. That'd be pretty amazing. So okay, so that's my vlog for the day of 29th. Holy shit, of August. I haven't done a video since the 12th. Holy shit. So that's like 18 days. My god. So almost 2 weeks. So yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's another week until I'm done with these history books. But, you know, it's the only place on the internet where you can get all of the classics, like in a polished, beautiful, ready to go way. So anyways, yeah, I'll probably check in a week again, being like, yo, I'm ready to do it now, ready to pop it. All right, so let's stop the video. Hello? What the fuck? Did the video stop? I can't. Okay, I couldn't pull up. It wouldn't pull it up. Okay, later.